Okay, hello everyone. I know it's been a while. I've been doing some babysitting in foster parent terms. That's called respite. So when you're busy with the kids, it's hard to color. Um, this allows the actual foster parent to get some vacation time. But while I've been doing that, I've been working on my petunias. So this is my recent petunia right here. I forgot the name of it, but I just call it whatever. I rename it. So, but that's a wine color with the cream stars in the middle. Um, oh, this was a wildflower right here, guys. And here's my candy cane. And here's my purple starlets right here. And then some other plants. And then here's my cream petunias right here. And then my I think they're called jazzy something, but these are my deep pink. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is I've been learning how to cultivate my petunias so that I can have them for next year, so that I can plant them without having to buy more petunias. So I don't know what this is, but this one here, I want to just show you this. This is doing amazing, right? Let me put it over here so you can see it. I don't know what that is. If anybody knows what that is, let me know in the comments. But it's just blooming like crazy. But anyway, so what I've been doing is I search inside for the seed packet. So I will look inside, in deep inside. They're usually at the bottom, and I'll look for. Here is one right here. So you see that right there? Oh, I lost it. Okay. You see that packet right under there? Let me see if I can scroll out. It's right between my fingers. That's a seed packet right there. So I'm going to snip that off. And we're going to cultivate these seeds that are in here. Now I've just collected some from that flower, right? Those petunias. Okay? So we're going to go inside and I'm going to show you how to harvest them. But let's take a little walk. It's a beautiful day. I have a hanging basket. Let's walk. With the purple, deep purple. Now these are the mini tunias. Let me scroll around so it stays in the sun. These are mini tunias. These are much more smaller. If you just keep them in water. I know I have a bag down in here, but I keep it. They do very well, but they've got to have constant water. But they are beautiful. They're starting to hang, so they're starting to trail. So I've got this beautiful, it's coming down. And what's so good about this is the mailbox will give it some shade when it needs it. Okay? But these are the mini tunias. So as you can see, she's starting to hang. Now, these are a little difficult to find the seed pockets, so we're going to wait a little longer, okay? So let's go back up here. And now I had to take most of these out of the ground because the nursery was saying I had petunias, pink petunias, all around here, but they died. So I called, I'm like, what's happening? He said the ground is too hot. It's too hot, and they're not living. So I ended up pulling them all out. So the ones in the pots seem to be doing better. Now this one took a hit. The purple and the white took a hit, and but the other ones. See, I pulled this one out of the ground as well, so it's trying to come back. You can pull these if you want. Put them in your compost. These the dead flowers, although they do drop off on themselves. But yeah, there's the candy cane, and then there's the wine color. So let's go inside and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, that is beautiful. That is coming along just fine. All right. So let's go back. And I have one here too, but these are spring. These are spring. All right. Here's my cat. So let's go to the kitchen table. And I've already started to open these up. So you can see where I've got the little seed packets right there. I call them seed packets. And you can actually see they're so tiny. You can see the seeds. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to grow all of my varieties of petunias next year as a little segment. So we're going to go in super close. You still may not be able to see the seeds. So I'm going to pull this under here. Okay, and then just keep scrolling in as much as I can. Let that adjust real quick. Okay, you see those little black dots right there? Those are seeds. I'm going to see if I can go in closer. And then these are the seed packets. Okay, let it scroll in. Okay, let me turn on some light. So now you can harvest seeds from any flower if you know what you're doing. All right, so these are the ones that were the wine color. This is the candy cane, right? So I'm going to move the candy cane over because I don't want to mix these seeds up so I know which one I'm harvesting. Let me stand up. Okay, so now you see that packet in there? You see that? That is where the seeds are, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the flower, the petals, okay? And this is basically what you have. You have a seed packet. Mother Nature's seed packet. So now we're going to bust that open, okay? And I don't know if I can get any closer. We're going to break that open and you're going to see all the seeds that are going to come out. I'm trying to keep the seeds on this side, okay? So sometimes you can use your fingernail, or sometimes I use this. Now each seed is a plant. Okay, so you see all that? You see all those seeds? Each seed is a plant. So there's the inside. So I'll brush off all the seeds that are on this little holder thing here. But look at all the seeds I got. Okay? That came out of one little bud. One little bud. And they will roll everywhere. I should have probably folded this the other way so they don't, but we'll be okay. But do you see all those seeds? Those are seeds right there. Each one is a plant. So if I can do this right, we're going to have seeds. I love petunias. We're going to have seeds for days. And I'll throw all this in my compost. But let's do another one. So you see the little packet, Mother Nature's packet, I call it. Take everything off, and then there's the packet, or the pod. Now I'm going to open it. Sometimes, like I said, I could do it with my fingers. And then all the seeds, all the seeds will fall out. See that? They will all fall out. And there's more in there. So if you save your seeds, it just, look for the little pods. Look for the pods. Open them up. Get your little jar. And then the next thing we'll do is, I got my little jar, wine and cream. You can get these from, I got these from like Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever they call, dollar store. You open them up and you let the seeds drop out. And there's literally hundreds of them. So why am I buying flowers every year when you can have all those seeds? So all of those seeds come from these one pods. Okay? And then I'm going to collect all these seeds and put them in this little jar here. Okay? Now somebody's asking probably, all right, you got all these seeds. When do you start planting? Well, these seeds take, weeks to germinate before you start seeing their first, coming out of the ground. So you want to start in like November so that these plants are ready to go for your spring garden and your summer gardens. Okay? Sometimes they're a little sticky, but you can get them out. They'll go underneath your fingernail. But they will fall out. See, there's several of them in there. There they go. See all those? Okay, everyone? So this is what I've been doing. I've been collecting seeds so that I don't have to buy any flowers next year. I've been using, butter cups, any small container. Don't buy them. Just find little containers that you can use to harvest, to start planting your seedlings. I use my yogurt cups. I use my, use the free stuff. And we'll do that. Okay? So there they all are. I mean, there's got to be at least 100 there. So we'll collect these and we'll put them in the jar. And just throw this in your compost. Because yes, I did. I did start a compost. Okay? All right. Let's put these in the jar and we will come back and work on the next thing. Okay? As always, stay inspired and garden, garden, garden.